welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Super Metroid. When we last left off, we had plowed our way through all of Rex's ship and have winded up in the sunken area of Maridia. We're going to be doing a lot of exploration and storyline progression. There's not going to be a ton of side questing or anything like that today. We're going to be fighting a mini-boss as well as probably a major boss as well, which will put us 3 out of the 4 major bosses defeated. If we can get to it in time, which I'm planning on it. I'm not planning on wasting a ton of time today. Hope everybody's been having a fantastic week. As you notice, guys, this is the first episode with my Dave tree gone. So, Dave tree is a rip. It's gone. It is the 1st of February, or it's almost going to be the 1st of February, so it's kind of should be expected, to be fair. Hope everybody's been having a good week, guys. We had our big follower celebration on Twitch earlier this week, which... Son of a bitch, I got grabbed. That's unfortunate. It just doesn't, just brings us down here, which is not the end of the world. We had a big follower celebration on Twitch, which was a lot of fun. We had a really good time playing some squad games, some Fortnite, and some Zelda randomizer. It was a really good time. I appreciate everybody who got to stop in and watch. I'm gonna try to start, as I get a little bit more time, recording more YouTube videos. I was really pushing myself too hard between YouTube and Twitch and stuff, so getting some time off has really rejuvenated me a little bit. So I'm hoping to upload... Oh yeah, I can't get to that part yet. Hello, Dave. I'm hoping to get to at least one more episode of Super Metroid this week, and I'm gonna definitely be pumping out a Final Fantasy episode this week as well. So that's something to look forward to. I need to get back to reacting to some music as well. I haven't done one recently, so I need to get that done too. I've got a lot I gotta get done this week still, and it's only Wednesday. Sounds about right. So yeah, I'm probably gonna record 2 episodes today, which will put us pretty close to the end of this Let's Play. I'm assuming probably at the end of next week we'll have this series done. Oh wait, this way it goes to an item I can't get till later anyway, so we're gonna hold off on that one. We're gonna head to the left. Also, this room can suck if you get sucked into the sand here. It's really hard to get out. So I'm gonna just hope to God I don't miss these platforms. Like that. Get up. So these guys are, oh shit, this is what I was afraid of. Okay. Those guys that you just saw on the screen were what we call baby dragons, which, we haven't seen our last of those, I'll put it that way. The only place you can hurt baby dragons are in the underbelly, their soft underbelly. It's the only place those creatures are weak. So, I'm basically gonna be just traveling through what I consider to be the quickest way through Maridia. Oh shit, I messed up. Pulled it off. Nice bomb jump there. I'm gonna grab that. Now, earlier, I said there's a pretty sweet observatory room down here in, we're back in Brinstar, Lower Brinstar. You might remember this room from earlier. I said this is a beautiful observatory. It'd be a shame if we just went and broke it. And we just opened up a ton in this game. Down below, there's a save point, but where we really need to go to get to the spot of Maridia we need to get to is up here. Also, there's a specific expansion why I chose not to do 100% for this playthrough, and you're gonna see why. Because you have to pull off a very specific speed boost, and you jump all the way up to here, and you have to hit that speed boost precisely to get that missile expansion, which leave in the comments if you've played this game before and have had struggles getting that expansion, because I think that's the hardest expansion to get in the game. I really do. Sure, there are hard ones all throughout the game, don't get me wrong, but I felt like that was one of the hardest ones, I should say. Alright, so next stop, I'm actually going to drop down. There's one item I want to go get real quick. There's a energy tank here that is well worth taking time to go get. Also, we cannot hurt those guys, so I've got to just... Oh, it's over here. That's right. So in here is... Now, as growing up, I missed this energy tank all the freaking time. This is such a unique room, though. So I'm just very carefully turn up. Oopsies. Come on, Dave. There we go. Perfect. So now we got our next energy tank, which means we're in the second row! Feels good, man. Feels really good, man. Now, we're done here. We're going to head into, well, we got one more spot to go to before we go to Maridia itself and get to these bosses. Also, for now, the only way we can hurt these particular space pirates is by actually, shit. I don't want to fall in there. I really don't want to fall in there. Oh, there's no point in dropping in that spot. I know where I gotta go. I had to basically reroute this on the fly because I forgot where I'm going. It's easy to do. This is also why we needed the gravity suit. We cannot get through this spot of the game without it. And yeah, we gotta have it to get through, so. Okay. So now we're gonna head back up. Same way we just were. And we're gonna start heading into the actual part of Maridia. Also, I love how tranquil this music is. It's the only spot in the game, really, that has this music, and it's awesome. You can tell you're in, like, a ruined city here. Just the atmospheres alone in Super Metroid were just incredible. Okay. Drop. Perfect. Hey, and I first tried it. I usually, when I do this part, I always fall at some point. Now, before we go down, which is the way to get to Maridia again, we're gonna head up. I guess technically this is all part of Maridia. I just consider it like the actual part of Maridia with the music we had at the beginning of the episode. This is the last bit of side questing we're going to do for this episode. And then from here on, it's just plugging forward. It'd be nice if we could get to the Plasma Beam and Spring Ball before this episode's over. We might push for that. Okay. Only one spot to go. Right down here. We get an all-important Super Missile expansion, which we want. We really want. And we get another missile expansion, which gives us several. Only having one reserve tank right now is a drag. Normally I have two for this. I forgot there was one we needed to go get. I will go get that before we go do the next part of the next part after Maridia. It's not too far out of the way. Because we're gonna want that. We're gonna absolutely want that. Alright, let's head down to the boss. Or the bosses, I should say, because there's a mini boss and then followed by a big boss. Alright, and we are here. We're back in Maridia. This is the side we had to come in to get to the boss and to get to the mini-boss and all that. Come on. on. There we go. Oopsies. Now, the next room we're going into, we actually visited on the way through. Remember that pipe we traveled down? Say hello to the Metroids. This was the space pirates' attempt at recreating Metroids for their own personal uses, and it failed horribly because they are super weak. They're basically one-shot kill enemies. They're a joke. Okay. And we are at the mini-boss, so let's do it. I think this one's called Botwoon, I think. I forget. It's a snack! Come on. Where's a good peek? Peek out. Oh, we killed him already. Hey, would you look at that? Easiest mini-boss ever. Alright, now we're on our way to the big boss. Which we'll definitely get to this episode. Now we're gonna quickly go back here because as you saw as we boosted through there, there's an energy tank here. And we desperately want that. The more energy tanks we can get early here, the better. Which means there's now 5 energy tanks left in the game. Okay. Let's head on through. Now we got more Metroids in here, which, again, they're a joke. In fact, they're so weak, I can kill them with my, grapple beam. Now that they're all dead, let's head on up. Perfect. Alright. So we are in the room, like 2 rooms before the big boss. So I'm going to quickly get through this room, hopefully without any issues, aka I will probably have issues because I always do in this room. Oh, the clutch plays here, though. Yeah, I think... So here's what I'm going to do for my next set of Let's Plays, guys, because I've been thinking about it for a little bit. Ooh, yes. Beautiful. Perfect. Nope. This isn't great. We'll figure it out. I was afraid of that. Damn it. This part is always the toughest part, because there's only one block you can hit, and it's just, it's awful. It's literally the worst. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to quickly pop in here to save. Reason being is this fight can go wrong in a hurry if we're not careful. So we're going to save. A safety save, as we always say. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So we are in the room just before the big boss. We're going to quickly come over here, though. Now, these spikes are fake in here, which is nice, because this would hurt if otherwise. We get a missile upgrade, which we're going to want. We need as many of those we're going to get for the next couple bosses. Alright. So we're going to just drop down here. And we're going to kill us a big boss. Now, we're going to go fight what we call the real... we're going to fight Dragon. The big Dragon. First thing I'm going to quickly do is break these. Now, there is a speedrunning strat, which I'm not going to do, where you can cheat this boss by just grabbing onto the exposed electric spots and letting Dragon grab you, and it kills it quickly. I don't feel that confident. We're not going to do it. This boss, growing up, gave me so much fucking trouble. Like, a ton of trouble. This is Dragon. I was like, which side is he gonna spawn? Come on. Get your pretty little head out again. You do not want to get grabbed by this. Unless you're intending on killing him the speedrunning strat way. Like I said, in this version, the only safe place to hit him is in the soft belly. Okay. He's starting to turn, his belly's starting to turn red, so we're getting there. Shit. Oh, I wasted a super missile. Owie, that hurt. Okay, we're gonna jump over Dragon here. Oh, he's super dead. Shit! This one is afraid of! Run, Dave! Shit! Okay, I got him off of me before he could... If he spanks you, and his spanking is not the good kind of spanking, it hurts. It really hurts. Okay, so he's super lit. He should be about dead. A couple more hits missile hits should finish him off. Oh, I tried for it. I got greedy. He's gonna spank me! Don't spank me, Daddy, no! Got him! Woo! Dragon's dead. If I started going sideways in a hurry, I was like, oh god. We killed Dragon. So that's 3 of the 4 big bosses dead, guys. And as you can probably figure out, the last one is Ridley. But we get a special treat here, the space jump. Now, space jump allows us the ability to do certain things, particularly to jump infinitely, which is really nice because that's the only way you can get out of this room. Boom. Alright. So we're not going to go back and save or anything. I feel really comfortable with where we're at health-wise and everything, so I'm going to very quickly go get Plasma Beam and Spring Ball before we end the episode. I know I only have a minute and a half normally, but I've been kind of leaning towards these episodes being 25 minutes because that's about all the time I really have to not make these videos like super, or the Let's Play super drawn out. My goal was to finish this episode, or this Let's Play in less than 10 videos, which is more than going to be doable, I think. Alright, so we're gonna go get Plasma Beam and Spring Ball before we end the episode, which is the last beam upgrade. Now, a little bit later, we're gonna go clean up we're gonna probably have an episode right before the final boss where we clean up a few missile expansions, energy tanks, that kind of stuff. Okay. We probably would have already been through Maridia had I not died in Norfair towards the beginning of the Let's Play, right after we got the grapple beam. It was a costly death for a silly mistake, so it's all good. We are almost back to where we just, this is where we fell down that hole earlier at the beginning of the episode. We've come full circle. Oopsies. Mistakes were made. All good. Let's, I'm gonna head over this way first. Now, this is why we needed space jump. Because of this reason. To get to this room. That I accidentally tried to come into earlier. Alright. We're gonna do, for my next episode, we're going to do a Zelda randomizer. I'm gonna set that up probably and do a seed. It's not gonna be a time seed. We're gonna just do intro and kind of tutorial into randomizers as far as like how Zelda randomizer goes and all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be our next Let's Play, and then after that, I'm gonna open up another straw poll where you guys can pick the game I play again. Also, we got the plasma beam. Now we can murder these pink pirates. Okay, come on. There we go. Yes. Oh, there's one more somewhere still. Where are you hiding, buddy? I know you're here somewhere. Oh, right here. Alright, so last thing left to do is go get Spring Ball. I don't know if we're gonna get to Ridley on the next episode or not. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. There's a little bit of cleanup exploration I have to do on the way. And, we got an optional boss and stuff to deal with, so we might not. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. Who knows where the episode's gonna take us? I try to map out a lot of how I run a game in my head and route as, you know, well in advance, so I kind of know how I'm gonna tackle everything, at least like 20 or 30 minutes in advance. I guess that's that speedrunner mentality of just knowing how to route this game and stuff, so. If I can get my capture card for my PS1 games working, I want to do a Let's Play of Medieval, actually, if I can pull it off. So you guys can watch that one and relive a classic game, one of my all-time favorite games. It's one of my all-time favorites. I love that game. But I gotta get my old capture card working. I had a Dazzle. It's not the greatest quality, but, you know, it gets the job done. I need that to break. Thank you. Okay, this is why sometimes the space jump doesn't work as well as hope it would. Come on, game, please. I swear I can get in this hole. Get in the hole, Dave. That's awful. That sounded awful. I apologize. Okay. Also, these little sons of bitches can knock you off if you aren't expecting them. That's why I kind of hug the right side. Okay, so now, in here is where we get the Spring Ball. We gotta let this little robot thing do his thing. This is where it turns into a auto-scroller for a moment. Because he's the only one that can clear this up for us. Even if we get when we get the screw attack later in the game, spoilers, screw attack can't clear this up as far as I know, so that's why you gotta let him do it. Gotta let the drill do his thing. We're almost out of here though, so. Yep, see, there's the end of it. Come on, Mr. Drill! Alright. Here we go. Now, to get to the space, or the Spring Ball, which, you know, really we don't need, but I try to get all the major items. This lets us bounce. We can basically pogo stick. So, come on, come on. There we go. There we go, and we're out. That's why getting spring ball is so handy. Because it replaces the need to bomb jump, which is a nice feature, to say the least. Bomb jumping is, as you saw earlier in this episode, can be unpredictable. You never know how it's going to go. Okay. So, all we got left to do now, guys, is get to a save point. We're coming to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be back with another episode by the end of the week is the plan. And we're going to probably get another Final Fantasy episode in this week as well. I'm planning on at least 3 to 5 videos this week. Gonna start cranking them out again. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this content as well, feel free to come hang out on my Twitch channel, UltimateDaveLIVE on Twitch. We mostly do Fortnite and Zelda Randomizer. Tonight, actually, though, we're taking a break and playing some Final Fantasy VII. So it's going to be a good time, guys. Come hang out and enjoy yourselves with us. Okay. So we're almost to the save room. This will be the longest episode of this series. There will not be another long one like this again. Hopefully this will be the longest Let's Play video I ever do, because for one, I don't like doing super long Let's Play videos because they tend to run long. Like, or you lose your attention after about 20 minutes. Or that people have to, you know, they'll probably watch the first couple minutes and they'll leave, come back, watch another 10, you know. I found, like, the best zone to be in is, like, 10 minutes or less, but with Let's Plays, it's hard to do that, especially if it's a longer game. So, alright, guys, so we'll be back in a little bit with another episode. I will catch you guys then. Later.